Halava. Today, we'll be looking at managing your customers. Now that your business will be online, there's the potential of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions, hundreds of millions, or even billions of people that will find your business online. So with this amount of scale and this amount of people, that potential clients that will be contacting you, you need a way to be able to efficiently try and manage your clients or customers. So there are many ways that clients will send you requests. And depending on what channels that you also use or enable online, these channels could be on WhatsApp, Facebook, Messenger, Gmail, or if you decide to integrate chats in your website. Now, it is important to make sure you understand that there is going to be certain scales of how much information and requests that will be coming through. So it's going to take a lot of your time, and that's why you need to make sure that you have an efficient process of replying to clients and providing information when they send through any questions or requests. A good way to do this is to have your FAQ, or frequently asked questions, publicized and made available online so that your clients or potential customers can have a look at trying to find this information themselves instead of sending you questions that are very simple, but will still take your time to reply. So it's good to have a very robust and detailed FAQ that you can refer your clients to if they have questions. The other part that you will also need to look at is the impact of your responses to your client requests. If your responses are late or incomplete or not very polite and unfair, so these will impact your potential to have that potential client be a customer. So you will need to also have these in your procedures and your process to make sure that they're answered quickly and provide all the information that they require, because sometimes if you provide short replies that doesn't answer their question, your potential clients will be frustrated. Another important part of working with requests or answering questions and is to try and qualify these requests to be potential clients. So they have to, what I would recommend is that when someone asks a question, you can provide them with a way that they can do something, like take an action in order to qualify them so that you know that they are interested and they have committed some time, that it is now more valuable for you to give your time to that particular request. So it's good to try and qualify any leads or any request that comes through so that your time is spent efficiently and valuable. Okay, now, once a client has, or you converted a client from as a request to be an order, you will now have to look at the order management process for your operations. Now, it has to be very clear and has to be very simple in terms for your team, so that your team or your staff is easy, can learn it easily. If you have a very simple and management of orders, like when the client places it, when you accept it, when the product is delivered, and when it is invoiced. Now, sometimes if it's an e-commerce, they'll usually pay before you send them the product. So those are some of the things that you need to have a look at, that order process or order management. Now, it also very important to have a system that can keep your client or your buyer informed of every status change of the order. The buyer will be interested or be keen to know when their order has been accepted, when their order has been processed, when their order has been shipped, and when they can expect delivery. Now, if these statuses are not automated and the client is not informed, they will be sending you a lot of questions of, has my order been accepted? Has my order been processed? When can I expect it? Are there any issues? So those kind of things, if you automate it in a order management system, then that kind of overhead will not be on you to spend time on. Now, some areas or solutions that you can use to manage your orders. Now, there's the manual way, like Excel or Google Forms and Google Docs, which can be shared with your team. These are good options to start off with, but once you have scale your operations and there's a lot of orders, it is recommended to use a more sophisticated software that does all of the automation and the notifications automatically. Now, some things that you also need to look at in managing your customers is when you're looking at marketing or direct marketing, you have to understand your clients or your potential clients so that you know how to send marketing material to them or create marketing materials, because like Facebook and a lot of platforms, social media, they already have segmentations of people, of the people's age, people's gender, people's preferences. So if you know which ones are your potential clients, you can customize your marketing to only be displayed to potential clients that will be looking at buying your product. An example of these are like Google Form in trying to segment your clients so that you know you can build a profile of your clients. Now, once you do start selling and start marketing and you have your website online, it is good to then look at what it's called key performance indicators or KPIs, so that you know that when you are doing a marketing campaign, how many have looked at your marketing material, how many have maybe clicked, if you have a clickable link in your content, in your marketing material, how long they've been on your website, how many have looked at it, how many have clicked on it, and then look at what's the conversion rate from looking at your advertising to actually buying something from you. So that's what they call conversion rates. And our team, there's a team in Vanuatu, Mark, and his team at Yumi Studio are very good at marketing, on online marketing. And I would recommend and encourage you to reach out to them, that they can help you with any online marketing if you have any specific areas that you would like to learn more about. So they've done many marketing, online marketing that you could get assistance with. So example of KPIs. Now, these are already built into Facebook. If you have your Facebook page for your business, you will see a lot of information of engagement, how many people, where they're located. So those kind of things. And if you pay for a certain ad on Facebook, it will also give you a lot more details of how many people have looked at it, how many clicked on, and any conversion rates. This is similar as well to Google Analytics. If you have a website and it's linked with Google, then it will give you a lot of details about engagement and other details that are very, very useful for you to understand your potential client and your ideal client. Once you have this ideal client, it'll be your marketing will be much more effective and a lot more engagement and conversion. Website 11.